Hi guys, it's Sandy. I'm hoping my TV's not on too loud in the background, but I wanted to come on here because I was just watching Living in the Moment, and that's Vicky, and she did this really cool. It's like 20 questions. Actually, I'm looking at it could be 21, but there's one that's like a two-part question, and these are questions about how do you say things, because in different parts of the country we use different words or we'll pronounce something differently, and there's a fly flying around here. And so I thought this would be fun to see how different people, different of my friends, say things. And also the fact that I was born and raised in Nebraska. When I was 20, I moved to Maryland, and I lived in Maryland in the DC area for like 20 years. And then I moved to Phoenix, and I lived there for 12 years, and now I'm back in Nebraska. So I'm checking my phone too. I don't say things the way everybody in Nebraska says it, and I don't say things the way everybody on the East Coast says it, and I don't say things the way people in Phoenix or in Arizona say it. Mine is like a conglomeration of all these. So I'm going to just go through these questions. Okay, the first one is, what do you call when you cook food outside? Me, I don't cook. Yeah, I do. But I call that grilling. Like grilling burgers, grilling steak. Okay? Different people have different things they call it. I'm not going to give you any other options. You just have to tell me what you call it. Number 2, what is a carbonated beverage called? This one, my mom gave me a hard time for this for so many years. I was born in the Midwest. But like I said, I was 20 when I moved to Maryland. So I call it soda. I still call it soda. It's kind of funny. I'm working at like a convenience mart, like a gas station type thing, and someone will come up and we have the soda machines, and they'll buy one, and I'll have to look at it. I go, okay, is that the 32-ounce soda or the 40-ounce soda? And they're like looking at me and going, oh yeah, I forgot, I'm in Nebraska. Pop. I call it soda though. Okay, question number 3. The thing you use to haul your groceries. I call it a cart or a shopping cart. Simple. Okay, number 4. This one's kind of fun. The light up bug that flies. Okay, I have a neighbor who just turned 5, and during the summer, he had a little cage thing. I'm sorry, I keep checking my phone because I'm waiting for a message. He had a little cage thing, and we caught these this summer. Okay, he talks like, he's in preschool. He talks like a preschooler, so he calls them lightning bugs. So we were calling them lightning bugs. That's not what I called them when I was growing up, though. I didn't call them lightning bugs. Growing up, I called them fireflies. But he calls them lightning bugs, so they were lightning bugs. Okay, number 5. The word P-E-C-A-N. How do you pronounce that? Okay, this one's kind of weird. I've always called it pecan. But my husband, he called it pecan. So, I never really said pecan a lot because I really didn't have a lot to say, but that was his favorite pie, pecan pie. So that was when I first started saying it. Now Harper's right here. Okay, and then your loaf of bread, that last piece of bread that's left of the loaf, what do you call that one? I call that the crust, and that's usually what you throw out unless you're like really struggling with money and you're going, okay, I can make a hamburger bun out of that, I can make a hot dog bun out of that. Okay, number 7. The word C-A-R-A-M-E-L. How do you pronounce it? Caramel. I know different people pronounce it differently. I call it caramel. Okay, number 8. Athletic footwear. Sneakers. I wear flip-flops though, so I'm sorry, I keep checking my phone. I could wear flip-flops year-round, but sneakers. Okay, number 9. The little lobster-like creatures that are in a stream. They have different words, different names. I don't know if I got this one from being in the Midwest or being on the East Coast, but I call them crayfish. I don't know where I got that word from. Okay, number 10. This is why I said it could be 21 or 20 questions, because this actually has 2 parts. The first part, the thing you get water from on the outside of your house. I just always called that the hose. You hook up the hose, get the water. Okay, and then how do you get the water on the inside of your house? That's the water faucet. That's what I called it. Number 12, this one really I didn't quite understand. The liquid that makes cars go. It's gas. I don't know what anybody else would call it. I mean, they may go gasoline, but why waste the time? Just do one syllable shorter. Okay, number 13, the space in the back side of a car. Except if you have a VW Bug, because I don't think that's the back of the car. I think that's the front of the car, the trunk. Okay, number 14, lights that regulate traffic. Okay, I live in a small town of under 700 people, so we don't have any of these. But they're stoplights. The red, yellow, green. Or is it red, yellow, green? The 3 light things. Like I said, I live in a small town. We don't have any. Number 15, place to buy alcohol. Good question for me. I really don't buy alcohol, so I have to say Casey's. It's a convenience mart. That's the only place I bought it at. Okay. Number 16, the TV thing to change channels. Like the little clicker thing? That's a remote control. Or the remote. Yeah, it's just the remote. It's the thing that you always lose. Number 17, place to get medicine. Pharmacy. Duh. I know, like the older name for it was like the apothecary shop, but it's pharmacy. Number 18, the round flat bread for breakfast that you put syrup on. Pancakes. Yeah, that's all that is. Okay, number 19, or number 18. 19, 18. Yeah, because, okay, this is 18. My numbers are one off because number 10 was actually a 2-part one, but I was counting it as 2 questions, 10 and 11. Anyway, this next question. Then you get info on streets and roads. Me, that would be like Google Maps. That's, what I call it, or GPS, back in the day where we had to unfold those papers. I actually have a map. I own a map, a paper map. Okay, next one is the machine that you get money from. You can get money from a machine? I guess you have to have money in the bank first, but that's the ATM. And then the last question is the sweet candy on a stick. I call it a sucker. This is going to say how bad my older brothers were. My little sister couldn't say her S's when she was little. She would say an F instead of an S. So my name was Sandra, and she would call me Fafa. So my brothers would tell her to go ask Grandma for a sucker. Yeah, so sucker. Yeah, so that's it. If you want to do this, go ahead and try it. I'm not tagging anybody. I just think this is like really cool. Just to see where people, where different words, different places, how they say things. Because, like I said, I was born and raised in the Midwest. Okay, maybe it makes a difference too. Small town in the Midwest. Very rural area. I'm lost on a farm though. And then lived in Maryland, not that far outside of D.C. And then I lived in D.C. and then I lived in Phoenix. So the way I talk is, like I said, not like people here. Like, I keep getting told that in Nebraska we don't say y'all, but I say it, I type it. I don't know where that one came from either, because Maryland and D.C. really aren't the South, but that's what I said. But anyway, I'm sorry. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Today is Sunday. I'm going to try to start coming on here more often. I'm supposed to be going to the grocery store tomorrow. Or Tuesday. Fingers crossed. I need to get some more of my healthy food. Because today I had like a off day and I was like, junk food. Not good, not good. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.